Hi, I'm Adam Jahns from the Chicago Sun-Times, and I'm joined here at the Georgia Dome by countless Rick Morrissey. All right, Rick, a pretty surprising victory, I'd say, for the Bears here in Atlanta, 27-13 over the Falcons. And let's start with your guy. Jay Cutler was magnificent today. I don't know if it's overselling this, overstating this, or just being overzealous, but he didn't turn the ball over, and he played exceptionally well when he had to.
Yeah, I don't think it's overstating it. And to your point about not throwing interceptions or having turnovers, that was the key thing tonight. And he has a tendency to force passes in, to throw foolish passes, and we didn't see any of that tonight. So he had great numbers, but to me the biggest number was the 0 for no interceptions.
And Brandon Marshall looked like Brandon Marshall again. They made a point to get him the ball, and he looked healthy out there. Alshon Jeffrey had the long catch. It looked like the offense is starting to look like the offense we expected them to be.
Well, and especially coming off last week, if you remember, all those short passes, and if you were watching the game and you're a Bears fan, it had to drive you crazy because you're supposed to have all these deep threats and you didn't go to them. Today we saw the vertical game brought back, and I thought it made all the difference in the world. They mixed it up really well, running the ball, throwing it short, throwing it long, and it was excellent. Now the Falcons are not a good team, and their defense is bad, but at this point, you don't care, and I have a feeling this is just the way the season's going to be.
It was still a big game for them, too. I mean, they had the same record as the Bears coming in. They're on their home field, and yes, the Bears gave up some sacks to the Falcons, who aren't very good at sacking the quarterback. So there was reasons for concern, but Cutler got through it. The offense got through it. And in the second half, where the past two games where they really broke down, they actually succeeded and outscored the Falcons.
Yeah, they had 14 points in the second half, and the previous two games they hadn't scored a touchdown in the second half. So that's huge. Yeah, just all around a really good game and really not any red flags. They got to 3-3, and that's big. I'm not saying they're a great team. I have a feeling this is the way it's going to be, up, down, the whole season. What does it mean? I have no idea, other than they had a win, and it was a big one.
All right, before we go, Daryl Sharpton, Kasim Green, and Christian Jones were the Bears starting linebackers today. Lance Briggs is out. Shea McClellan's out. Just a very impressive performance, but not only by them, but the entire defense, considering the Falcons, the third highest scoring team in the league coming in, and they shut them down to 13 points.
Well, I bet people couldn't have named 2 out of 3 of those linebackers, and I think that's being generous. And they did a great job. I know some people had wanted to change their picks over to the Falcons when Lance Briggs was declared out, but those linebackers stepped up and did a really nice job.
All right, let's leave on that note. He's Rick Morrissey. I'm Adam Jahns. We're in Atlanta. Thanks for watching this Bears Beat video.